everybody, we've got something new for you today. Today we're going to be showing you a new auto battler called Once Upon a Galaxy. Now this is a sponsored video, but I'll be totally honest with you, we only took the sponsorship because it was a game we were really excited about. I play a lot of auto battlers and this fits everything I like to do in my spare time.
And I've never played any of them and was happy to give the game a shot because they sponsored us. And then I am still giving it a shot every day, a lot. So I genuinely enjoy this game, and I think the amount of games that I've played kind of guarantees that.
You get like hundreds of trophies every season. I'm definitely playing a lot more casually. I'm playing on stream. We have a Discord channel that's dedicated to the community. There's devs in there that are constantly telling us new updates and taking feedback. So overall, our experience with the game has been great. I feel like every single time we are in between filming, Veggie just opens his phone and starts slamming games. But if you guys want to see it in action, we'll be doing it in this video, but also you guys can jump in. We do it live on stream, and Veggie's been doing a ton of like Discord conversations and stuff. So anyway, let's jump in and show people a little bit about the game.
Yeah, we're going to show you the basics of it and, where it starts on Nerd Girl's account, and then we'll give you a little taste of how ridiculous it can get with my account.
While Veggie gets us into a game, I just want to say the thing I like the most about this is that the ability to get into a game is very low. A lot of auto battlers like Teamfight Tactics, it's impossible to start without like some help, right? There's no onboarding system, but this is a great way to start any auto battler.
Yeah, I've never played any before. And actually mostly for that reason, that it's so hard to get into them. And this one was super easy for me. Okay, so first you pick a champion. You'll get a selection of 3. Each one has a different ability, kind of like a particular card game that you all like to play. This will be something that sticks around with you through the whole run. There's a ton of different ones and a lot of different archetypes that you can build. We have 2 that are similar here. We want treasures from heroes and villains. We want to complete quests to get extra treasures, or one of my personal favorites, we want to lose early so that we get some fancy stuff.
Now, the thing about the champion selection is as you play, when you start up a new account, it kind of limits your champion select and you start to unlock more as you go. And I think it kind of tailors easier champions for you in the beginning, so it helps with that learning process. And the other thing about the game is that it is player versus player, but it is old runs. So you're building a new run that's going to play against other players and the things that they have drafted. So there's no waiting. And it also ensures that you're playing against accounts that have similar unlocks to you. So new accounts would be playing against new accounts, even though you're playing player with player and there's no wait.
Right. My matches are against some pretty absurd players and builds. And also, so you get these 3 and you get 1 reroll here if you're not interested in any of the 3. And so we do have this option for 1 more for the toy archetype. What are you feeling? This is yours.
I
know you're a sucker for treasure.
I'm a sucker for treasures and quests for sure. I think that would be where I would go. I want as many treasures as possible in every run. Treasures are kind of like Slay the Spire relics at the top that give you a permanent bonus of some kind. Now, sometimes they are like a one-time bonus, or sometimes it's a static ability that continues. So I am a huge quest fan.
Yeah. So each of these quests normally gives you 1 treasure if you complete them, and you'll see if a character has a quest on it. You can just click them, it'll bring up the details, and if you don't know what certain keywords mean, you can just click on them and hold, and it'll explain what those different mechanics do. Of course, that one also has it there. And then when you figure out what you want to take, you just click and drag down
to your board. And you are effectively drafting 5 character slots, and positioning matters. So it's got like a little bit more of a like Warhammer-esque vibe where you're changing the positioning of your characters to give each other bonuses or protect specific characters.
So what are you feeling here? I think I'm a sucker for stats early on, so
I'm a sucker for like achievement questy things, but we don't have any of those, so I
Right.
think I would just take the raw stats.
yeah.
Plus, it's the itsy bitsy spider. He's so
Yeah.
cute.
All right. We didn't get a quest character here, but we did get some nice stuff to support for later on.
I actually think the nesting is a cool one to go over. It's a recruit ability, which is a one-time effect. It gives your first slot +2, and a slot bonus means that no matter what happens when you switch in different characters, that slot always gets a bonus.
Here, check this out. So we take the nesting scrub fowl, it'll do its thing, and then you see that right down here, the +2 is on the slot, so no matter what you put there, that thing will get your bonus.
And one of my favorite things to do with recruit specifically is later you'll have weak recruit creatures, and that aren't going to be better than what you have on the board. You can actually just draft them and throw them directly in the trash, and you'll still get that recruit bonus.
Wow. Throwing him directly in the trash. All right, first battle. Just a 2v2.
Oh, looks like a draw, but they got a treasure. That's not good.
No,
Oh.
they got us right at the end there.
Oh, I didn't see their guy get a bonus. Whoops. We did take
So-
a weak character for our second pick for sure.
Now you notice when that happened, we lost over at our selected captain. We have 3 hearts. If you run out of hearts, you lose the round. You lose the whole run. But we only lost half of one there. If your opponent has 3 or more characters left at the end of the battle, then you'll lose a full heart. If they have less than that, you lose a half one. And then if you win, you can regrow the half of a heart. So this really is a fake loss. We just
I
have to
see.
win this one, and then we go back to full health.
The Evil Stepmother is a quest. You have to recruit some villains, which I'm a fan of.
And then we also have the Dragonling, which also has a quest. So we have some options here. Stepmother is a little narrower since we have to pick 3 villains to complete this quest. But I do like a 3-1. Dragonling a little easier, just has to attack. But I think 1-3 is definitely a little weaker, but it does like treasures.
I was gonna say it'll get bigger because as we do the Dorothy thing, we get the treasure hoard gives it bonuses for the number of treasures we have. So it does also kind of fit in our archetype. He's a little bit more likely to maybe stick around.
Yeah. Is that what you're feeling?
I think so. I like the dragon.
All right, and then so we have another quest here. The stepsisters have to deal 6 in a single fight, which could be tricky with only 1 attack.
But we have that slot bonus. Nice, nice. Sweet, that's an extra quest. Do you want to put the dragon in the middle too to make him more likely to attack?
Oh yeah. And then I like a thick one on the end there, so they're likely to survive. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, we survived. Let's go. So we made some progress on both quests.
Yeah, we completed the one. That was perfect. Okay. And then normally with the quest we would pick one of these treasures, but because of our Captain Dorothy, we'll get to pick 2. So all of our supports, we have no supporting characters yet. There's a specific ability that buffs our other ones. Okay, I don't think we've encountered Hunt yet. This is
Anytime your character kills another character, even if it doesn't survive, it still gets the bonus.
And then heroes in the shop have +2/+2, so they'll already have the bonus before we pick them.
I think it's the right to. I like support, but it's a very specific build, and I feel like that could do nothing for us.
Right, yeah, especially since we don't have any yet. So yeah, we'll take, I think Hunt is pretty safe. And then we'll see if these heroes pop up. Okay.
Now we have access to not only the creatures that we get to do in our shop, which I don't think we talked about, right? You get 2 shops per round, and you can either choose a hero or a spell. You don't have spells as an option for the first round of shops, but you can take the spell instead of a creature if you don't like any of them.
Yeah, as soon as you hit turn 3, which we have just done, that is when your spells show up here at the top. This is a pretty good buff for if we want to get lucky on the next one, but we did... Navi is a hero, so this would normally just be a 5/2. That's a lot of numbers. We have some other options here. Legendary is the rarity. So you'll notice at the bottom here, you have a little symbol, and they coordinate with the color of the words, so you can see. And then, as we win rounds, our shop levels up. We get access to new things. Legendary is the highest, wink, wink, that you can go. So this is a big buff for way later.
And the nice thing is that's a recruit ability, so you will still get it even if that character's not still on your field.
What do you want here? No quests.
No quests. That hunt with our early buff could be kind of cool. I think the Navi's fine, but she's very likely to get replaced.
Yeah, I think it'll be hard to go wrong here.
Let's take the rat. I think none of these make it into our final board state. So I like the idea of the rat buffing our front spot.
Sure. Leave behind, a permanent bonus. We probably end up putting that up here, or one of the early spots. Okay, we have a new spell. Give something +4.
I don't like these very early because none of these creatures I want to keep.
Yeah.
Maybe we
These
end
will
up in
definitely-
creatures or something, like animals. That's an archetype. So then you might keep spider if you get a lot of buffs, but...
Well, we have 2 recruits here. One that increases our fairy buffs when we get them. One that will just buff all of our stuff right now. And then we do have a quest. This one I think is one of the trickier ones. We have to have Captain Ahab attack and kill the last enemy character.
Yeah. I think I would still take it because it's just better than the nesting scrub fowl. It's better than everything we have on our back row.
Oh yeah. I also really like this guy because it makes me feel good when I get that quest.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, brilliant. I put him last and then he did the thing
Last. Yeah.
Oh, so smart. All right. Good. And you, like you had mentioned, we got the hunt there, even though the pie rat died in its fight.
Sorry, Captain Ahab. Next time. That's the cool thing, too, is that we're going to get a much bigger bonus from him when that happens. And because of our hero, we can just sit on that for a while.
Yeah.
This is a new mechanic that you guys are going to see. This this silver dragon. It's because we've already drafted one of those, and this is our second copy. It's not going to give us a huge bonus, but it's going to give that dragon a bit of a stat bonus. And it doesn't count as one of our shops, which is a really nice thing.
Yes. That's free. So if you notice up here, right under where it says turn 4, it tells you what you've got left. We have one more uncommon shop and then a fight. But if we take this dragonling, hey, we still have one uncommon shop and a fight.
And you get that nice stat bonus on your creature and a reroll. And then once you turn them to gold, you also get another treasure. So when you find your third copy of them, so getting them to silver is really nice, just so you get those long game payoffs. Now, I will say there's been times where I've had to decide between a silver and a free reroll and a hero that really worked with my game plan.
Yeah.
And those are tough decisions, but I almost always take the better card in the slot.
Interesting. You're known for your Magic value plays, and I think this is it means it's a particularly good game if it gets you to reconsider your neutral.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you get to like the epic and the legendaries, those creatures are so important in those builds, and I feel like you can almost always find the silver again. So yeah, it can't just be like a common or uncommon. It has to be really something that's like very synergistic with what I'm trying to do. We just take another free reroll, right?
Yeah, this one's great. This is probably our best character on the board right now, so we'll definitely take the free boost.
We still have 2 actions. We've gotten 2 upgrades, and we haven't done anything.
All right, so we've got this recruit ability would be good if we were behind, but we're kind of crushing it, so we don't need something like this. Although 6/5 is big. We do have a quest. Cowardly Lion does not attack and has to survive 3 times.
At this point, I feel like even though he has 7 toughness, it's going to be a little bit harder to get him to survive because things are starting to get bigger than that. I think we can still do it. You can replace like the 1/3, put the Cowardly Lion where the spider is, and then he's got a shot, but it's now or never for this lion.
Right. Because like even looking at our numbers right now, like it would not survive this, but it would survive these once.
And it has to do that multiple times. So he might just be too late to the party. By the time we play 3 more rounds, he won't survive anything.
Yeah. We have one other option here. The Silvery Moon spell automatically turns something from bronze to silver like we've been doing here and gives it a tiny little buff. What it doesn't do, though, is give us the free shop for doing it. So it's just a tiny buff and gets us closer to gold.
I would care about the silver thing if I wanted to keep any of these characters, but I don't. So I think I'm just taking the Ace of Hearts.
It's big.
It's big. Replace the jealous stepsister. Oh, nailed it. Golden means we're going to get a treasure.
Yes. So when you golden, you'll get a treasure that is at that thing's rarity.
But we get 2.
Not for this.
No? Oh.
No. So the 2 main ways that you'll get treasures is by completing quests, which you've seen us do, and by goldening a character. But those are 2 separate things. So when we do this, Dorothy says, that was not a quest. So you only pick one, which is normal.
I thought Dorothy just said anytime you get a treasure, you get 2. My bad.
All right, we have give a random slot boost every round. We have the acorn, which we did not like before, and breadcrumbs, which gives us ensures that our first spell each shop will be a reroll.
I still don't like the support. I think it's the left and the right. The reroll may or may not come in handy, but I think it's good to have.
I think you're still thinking that we take 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then I like the left one.
Yeah, I think this is the best choice here. Okay.
+2/+2 every round to a slot seems really good.
Like it's just guaranteed to do something for us. I think this is still the best lineup. We just put our heavy hitters up front and hope that Ahab gets lucky.
What is the dragon? He needs to...
He just needs to attack one more time.
So we should swap him because the rat's already done his thing. So we can guarantee we lock that up.
Sure. I mean, the rat will continue to do its thing.
Yes, I just meant we can swap him back, right?
Yes.
But he might get taken out if he's in the your character's attack left to right.
Yeah.
So we have a 50% chance for him to attack first, and then at the very least he might get missed on the attack, and then we can swing back.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because we don't want to. I don't think we want to try for this quest like another round or 2. So there we go, and there's our last attack. Pirate even gets a hunt there. That's great.
Yeah, but boosted another spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're way ahead here. Now we get 2.
Yes, we've completed the Dragonling quest. All right, we have a healthy slot 1. Our golden characters, like the Dragonling, would get a boost, or the next 3 that we recruit from the shop get a significant boost.
I'm not sure. What was the center one again?
So our golden characters.
I don't love the golden ring. I feel like I don't tend to have more than like one or two golden characters. Like dragon might not even stay on our board. I think I would take the other two.
Yeah, I think these are the safest choices. We're definitely going to get value
Immediately get another golden character to punish me.
But, I mean, this is still going to be pretty good.
That's a big rat.
Right? And we're going to get the uncommon treasure out of it. Okay. Guaranteed first attack.
We get two, right?
Yeah. If you get an epic treasure, copy it.
Oh.
Which is 2 levels above where we are right now. Or, sorry, 1 level above. We are at rare shops. And then every spell also counts as a treasure for the treasure hoard ability, which our Dragonling has. So it gets boosted for every treasure that we have, and this would make it boosted for every treasure and every spell.
That's a neat mechanic if you're going into it. I feel like if I had one more thing with treasure hoard, I would take that. But the middle one seems safest to me.
Discover an epic treasure, get a second copy of it.
It's a payoff later. It just basically evolves this into a higher treasure. But what do you think?
I'm a big fan of the warp drive engine, which is probably the lowest value because you could just be lucky and go first. This does the least on paper, but I like to be able to build around it. But this, I think, is the highest value.
High value.
Cha-ching. All right. I like this guy.
He's got treasure hoard, which I was thinking we wanted to build around in the last one. I think treasure hoard is a really good build for Dorothy specifically because you get so many of the treasures.
Right. And this helps to add to that because if it survives damage, you get a free treasure.
I like that. Let's take it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen this. This is just a little support, which we've been pretty far away from already. Replace the spider. Okay.
Now, it has to get hit, right?
Yes. So you want to put it like here?
Yeah.
We could give it a little bit of a stat boost if we put it in the middle.
Yeah, I like that because it just has to survive one hit, right? It doesn't have to survive the whole battle. So I like that. Give it a couple of extra points. Maybe it survives.
Yeah. And I think the last thing I would think about here, because what our Dragonling is the best stats, so I like that in the front. The Pyrat could be here or could be here. Big stats in front is good, but this gives it a little better chance to actually do its thing, since our opponent has to get rid of all these first. But I think I'm good with either of these spots.
I like it as is.
Okay.
Captain Ahab, you better pay off someday.
Now's the time.
Oh, nailed it. And if we get a free treasure every turn, the two treasure hoard ability is going to get really big.
Okay, yeah, we're rolling them.
Now, notably, the Itsy Bitsy Spider is still showing, even though it's not on our board anymore. So you can actually just drag that to the top left, and it'll give you that free reroll. Still works towards getting a golden spider, which gets you the treasure, but you don't have to have them on your board.
Yeah, if you see this little spot up here, we can just do this. And then we still got our free shop, and we got to see some more cards. Okay. This one I think is always a fun one. Not always the best choice, but very fun. Doubles any buffs. So like if we were to put it on one of our slots that's buffed, it would double that. If you give it anything later, it doubles that.
I've had some animal builds where every single round it's buffing like some of the like legendary animals. Every round gives all of your animals like +2/+2. And it would just get that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We haven't really encountered a lot of that, but if you will notice down here, they have like a type for each character, and some of them have multiples. And here's a good example. So like giving your animal slots +1 attack, lots of different types will synergize together.
So the hyena would work with that 2 blind mice.
Yeah.
It's very deep. Like it's difficult to go wrong. You can't feel like you're not playing or not playing well, but you learn so much as you go because it is very deep, even though you can just kind of get into a game.
That said, these seem pretty weak for what we're trying to do.
Agreed, but I don't like those spells that do a one-time bonus.
So yeah, this is our first lightning bolt, which is 20 to an enemy, which at this point is probably a free kill.
But we're already crushing everybody. We have 2 or 3 creatures left, so I feel like that's not actually going to help us. I would take a 2 blind mice because it's the highest rarity, which gives us the highest treasure if we manage to get it in the long game.
I'm with you on that. What are we replacing?
I would throw it in the bin, I think.
Throw it in the bin? Okay. And so, yeah, just like we said, it's like we've taken it, it just doesn't show up down here. Okay. Another support. Actually, both supports if we want to boost attack or health. And then the Ship-Shape Inspector does have a quest that we are really close to doing. Having each of your slots buffed. Our only naked slot right now is under Ace of Hearts.
Oh, and you can see that because it's got the little green thing behind the text showing you that it's getting a buff from underneath.
Yeah.
I like that. I would take that Inspector for sure.
Yeah.
And then you swap in the rat into that spot and hope he kills someone.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. That spot's not the best at killing people.
Yeah. We'll need a little luck, but or maybe our relic does it too. If we get we have 2 chances to get lucky here. All right.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is good. We
got there.
Easy.
Let's go.
Yep, and you see down here, we got the little exclamation mark. We've completed that quest. So now as soon as we're out of the battle, ta-da.
Now we get more treasures. That's a quest. We get 2.
Yes. First shop always has a legendary rarity spell. We buff the 2 smallest in the shop to be equal to the biggest. Or we just straight up give our back row plus
slots,
10.
But it's the slots specifically. I like that a lot. I'm taking Crow's Nest for sure.
Ooh.
That's 2020 stats. And I don't have to have I don't have to keep this team orientation. I think that's great.
So then what do you like out of these 2? The legendary spell each round or buffing our stuff up?
I feel like the legendary spell is the most upside. I don't know as much about legendary spells.
They can be very powerful, and we'll get to show them off.
Let's do it.
Okay, so here's the legendary spell for this one. The Mixo Macho, just whatever, if we give it to like Dragonling, if the opponent has a bigger character across from it, it just matches its stats. So you can like have some fun with it. Our Ahab has been a little sad, but if we swapped him to like here and then Mixo Macho'd him, he'd be real big.
Oh, then he could maybe get his quest done.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Or if we wanted to ensure that the blackjack was always going to get us a treasure, we could do that. Make him big. And then we do have like
I like the blackjack surviving.
we want to Mixo Macho our blackjack.
Sure.
So now we're gonna we have that's ready to be applied. If we decide later, because I think most people tend to put their best statted thing first, we could move it there. Either of these I think is good. All right. We can give something Treasure Hoard, which is pretty decent for us since it gets +1 for every treasure. We have a big whale. We can make the white whale and Captain Ahab work together.
That's mean.
This is funny. This is that meme of like card that like is super incredibly powerful, and the guy going like, that's a card for beginners, and then it's like the little raccoon is like, you can eat trash for free. And he's like, oh god, this is the first one. I think this one is very silly but not good. 1,000,000 bonus damage. I don't need 1,000,000 bonus damage. I just need enough to kill the other thing.
The next legendary creature you recruit +15/+15. That's a nice bonus, and I feel like if and when we get a legendary, we're gonna want to keep it. I don't like either of the other 2, so I would probably take that.
Sure. Yeah, because we're at the epic level now. The next one is legendary. So if we win our round, I believe we should be able to take a legendary character next.
And 15 is a lot of stats.
Yeah. All right, where do you want to put this blackjack? It's ready to be mixo-machoed.
I think the front makes sense.
All right, I think we're pretty solid otherwise. Well, not quite. But I mean, like, I guess we're so far ahead, we don't mind.
I think that's also just a good spot for him. I feel like that makes him likely to survive.
Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah, we again got the mixo-macho, but we have some solid choices here. Yeah, the ranged, I think, is really powerful because it's a one-way attack as opposed to both running into each other. Mm-hmm. So I've had a lot of success with that keyword. We have another support that gives a pretty hefty bonus, or buffing our animal singular. So we're probably not taking the cat.
And that's the kind of thing I would take over a silver I talked about earlier, because you put that in the front line, it's going to die early. You put it in the very, very front, and every single round, almost all of your animals will get +6/+6 permanently. That is not a partial buff.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is the first time we've encountered Farewell. Farewell is just an ability that happens when the character is knocked out.
Yeah, so you want it to die early, so that way the other animals are still on the board. That's not our synergy, but I've built a lot of animals. It's very fun.
So we could go for another mixo-macho. I don't know that we're super. I mean, I guess the Sunflare is just a strict upgrade to our Inspector, since that is a base 7/7 as well, or the Robin.
And the Inspector's not doing anything for us anymore, so I like that.
Yeah.
The other fun thing we could do if we wanted to just be really treasure greedy is mixo-macho the captain and try to complete our quest, because I think that window is closed.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's lean into it. All right, mixo-macho Captain Ahab, and before I forget, I'm gonna move him up here.
Yeah, and then probably put Jack in the second spot. I think that's fine.
Something like this.
Yep.
All right. We have a little boost. Stinky is also very funny. Returns the damage back to them, and then I think we're past the point where we care about giving just a +1.
Yeah. If we don't like any of these characters, you could take Stinky for the treasure, or you could take the dough for Blackjack, because I think we're never getting rid of Blackjack.
Yeah, that's kind of our anchor right now. I like that. Guarantee we keep building up treasures. All right, we need a good mixo-macho here. That's solid. Ah, man, if we'd been in the second slot, it'd be a little bit better. Uh-oh. We lost by 1!
No! Oh,
lost by 1!
The fairy dragon, why?
But again, since they only had 1 left on the board and not 3 or more, we only lost a half heart. We can make that up easy.
Now, our legendary creature here gets +15/+15, so these stats are a little inflated, right? What do we got?
We have Prospero cares about how many mages we have recruited, which I think is pretty low. Long John's silver will turn everything silver. And then the Kraken, if it knocks out an opposing character, will buff every front row spot.
I found the Kraken to be very good.
Yeah.
Now, the other one does have a quest.
The other one does have a quest. We have to get this to 100 attack or health.
Which I don't think we're going to get.
I don't think so.
So I'm taking the Kraken.
Yeah. Replace our Inspector, finally.
I think so. And then swap, Ahab, I guess.
Yeah.
He is mixo-machoed, so I feel like maybe just put the dragon in the back. Give it one more turn.
Well, he's only mixo-machoed for that previous round.
Oh.
Yeah, the round that we just did. He does not continue to.
I thought it was a permanent bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way worse.
Yeah. But now he's at a level where he could snipe something at the end. I felt like he probably couldn't do that at his previous stats. We have another. This guy is cool. Improves the actual buffs on your treasures by 1 each fight.
It also has treasure hoard, so he just gets really big with our synergy. So I think that's probably pretty good.
We do have a quest, but I don't know if we may be too late for this.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting 7 cards at this point.
Let's see. It's an upgrade of the Pyrat stats.
I think the Pirates had its day.
Yeah. And it doesn't have any, like, combat abilities, so probably stick with this lineup.
I think so. Poor Captain Ahab.
No, this is his time. He's got it right now. Okay, that's the hunt. We got our front row buffed.
And we got a Dragon Horde treasure.
Hey!
Nailed it. And we have a lot of characters, so they lose a full heart.
All right.
Oh, that's the Ahab quest.
Yeah.
I didn't see that we got it.
Yeah.
Wow, and we had a dragon treasure and a Kraken hunt. That was a good round.
Yeah, a sneaky thing that we got, I didn't realize, the Blackjack in a previous one got us this potion of treasure finding, which increases the rarity of our quests when we complete them, which is perfect.
Pretty good,
So I was like, oh, why did we get rare treasures off of that uncommon quest? Oh, that's why.
I don't like the web. Doesn't make sense for us. We have no support.
More treasure.
Yeah.
And then this is an attack buff, but I think our stats are better than everybody we've seen.
Great. I still think we take the 2 right ones, right?
Yeah. I believe if we take this first, this will count. So we're gonna take that, and then when we take this last one, we will get a common for free. Yeah.
Nice. What did we get?
Buffing the health of our shop.
Great.
Okay. We get a silver kraken. That seems pretty straightforward. Okay.
Whoa, that thing has a lot of health.
Yeah, because we've
and it has treasure hoard.
Been building up so many treasures, and it's get treasure hoard 5.
So we should get rid of Captain Ahab now.
Yeah, now he's done. Thank you for your service, Captain Ahab.
Yeah. Oh, and see, look, now we're getting a payoff here. If we don't like the other stuff, you get that the free reroll, and you get the recruit mechanic again.
Yeah, because I think we're not really doing the animal thing. This one is pretty weak, and we don't care about this spell, so we'll take a reroll and a tiny bit of upside.
And if we happen to find the gold one, great. We get 2 treasures then, right?
Sure. I mean, just looking at the numbers
Treasure hoard.
Treasure hoard, and it guarantees our next shop is dragons, which all have to do with treasures.
We should have taken that treasure hoard treasure. That would have been really good.
I think you still made the right choice, because we haven't cast many spells at all.
Yeah.
Because we've always wanted the characters. This is a downgrade, I think, on everything number-wise, but it will get better, I think, because of Treasure Hoard and ensures dragons.
Because the Treasure Hoard is not affecting it, right? Right now, is that it, or is it?
I believe, yeah. The nice thing that I like about this is the numbers on the shop are already calculated. With, I think, the only difference being ones they can't account for. So, like, it's not going to ever add your slot bonus because those are different numbers.
Why is the Dragonling so big?
Because when we goldened it, it got an additional treasure hoard. Yeah.
This is a tough one. It's a character upgrade, but now we're going to start taking, like, stat decrease.
Yeah. We can play it super safe, just silver one of our other things and get a tiny bonus, but...
What do you think? Do you like the Thunder Dragon?
I like the Thunder Dragon. It's, 1, it looks cool, and 2, we know that our next shop will have characters that we care about, and we've been destroying people as far as stats go.
So do we take a risk on the long run and replace the Dragonling?
I think so.
All right, let's do it. It's not that many, like, different stats.
Right.
Like, it's actually a very minimal loss.
Yeah.
All right.
You think we got it? This is the lineup?
This is it.
Okay.
Easy.
All right, I think we've got them number-wise by a little bit, but not by a ton. And the goodie bag...
gosh.
Actually, whoa!
Oh, no.
Never mind.
We got absolutely dominated.
Oh. But we still got them in the end, because I was like, this is going to hurt if we can't... If they still have 3, but at least we still only lost the half a heart there. Now we can make back
We
up.
got an upgrade. That's the same person who beat us last time.
Yeah, we take this. I think I do. This is one of my favorite spells. Give a slot +1 and then double the buff on the slot. But I don't think any of our slots have so much on them that we get a big payoff from that. So take some free value. So you've seen this is a +4. Queen of Hearts is good if you have been losing.
But our dragons are so much bigger.
Right. Oberon would give +2. So the support is always going to care about the characters that are in front of it. So if we put it in the back line, it starts to buff up our stuff pretty significantly. And then Nameless One, I think we are past these numbers.
Yes. So we could take the small buff, or we could try to take one of the characters to try to get more treasures in the long run. But I think at this point, we're not getting enough. I would take the buff.
Yeah.
And I think the Kraken makes the most sense because he's the one that we want to hunt.
Yeah, because if he's strong, that results in everybody being strong. Okay. Also one of my favorite spells. I like the doubles. This is double attack and health of the next thing you recruit.
That could be cool.
Could be cool. And I think none of these numbers are good for us. They're all pretty low. And the abilities that these do are not things we're looking for right now.
Yep.
We just gotta hope for a lucky pull on the next shop. All right, and
It's 1v1.
It's 1v1 because if you noticed up in this area, this is where all of the players that are still in the round are there, and now there's just this one, so we just have to take them down.
And we've lost to them the last 2 times.
Ooh, all right. So they had their own spell, which transformed our character
Oh, we're
into...
so...
Yeah.
Why is their thing like 18 trillion life? Oh my god!
All right, yeah, we got clapped. Okay.
Okay, their Goldilocks is massive.
The Goldilocks is massive, and we have a few things I think that are... Yeah, okay, so we have a little combo here. Because Goldilocks gets a buff whenever another slot gets buffed. So if our Kraken hunts successfully...
It would buff all of those.
And it would give this +24/+24.
But it says whenever another slot, so you have to put her in the back row to get that.
Right.
If you have her in the front row, I don't think she would count her own slot being buffed.
Correct.
So that is a little bit of a combo. What are we losing out on, though? Is Blackjack not doing it anymore? I feel like we haven't gotten a new treasure from him in a while.
It's true.
He's not surviving anymore. And it is just a weaker stat line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Goldilocks. We'll swap you in a moment. The All for One. It's an optimistic +2, which I think is not good for us right now. But I don't know that we are upgrading any of these. Captain Hook can be very powerful, but I don't know that he's killing anything right now.
Yeah.
And this is a good animal thing. This buffs our next treasure. Maybe it is just
Yeah,
get
I
the
think
little extra boost. Okay. Goldilocks to the back.
Yeah, I think so.
Which one of these is bigger? 64-44, 70-50.
Good luck.
Okay.
I don't think we got enough of a bonus.
If the Kraken gets a lucky shot here, then we're in good shape. Like, if he goes after Aladdin...
He has to. No! Why he has 280 butt? Or 250 butt.
Right? And it's like, we have to kill the first thing in this spot, too, because they have a character that, like, when it dies, it makes a new one.
And how's it so big? Is that the slot bonus? What's their slot bonus?
I can't look at it.
Okay, well we'll fight him again. I'll see if we can pay attention.
Okay. This spell is only good if we have mages, which we do not. We have not cast many spells, so the Wizard of Oz does not give us a ton. Nessie is like just a stat upgrade, I guess, to something. To like the Thunder of Dragons. It's just not much for us here.
Yeah, we put ourselves in a position where I don't think there's a lot of like instant upgrades.
Mm-hmm. I think what we're looking. Hopefully, we get a gold one of these. That would be nice because we get a gold treasure too, or legendary treasure.
But if they have 3 characters left, which they're likely to do with their replacement, we're just dead here.
Yeah.
What does the Eureka do?
It's a +7, and if we had a mage, which we don't, it's a reroll.
The Kraken did fight their middle character and was only off by
a little bit.
I think it was like 15 or 19. It's still not enough, but
yeah. Because so we could get a +7 with this spell, and then the Nessie upgrades by 13-ish. Yeah, by 13. I think it's worth it to try and get this to do the things.
How big is the Kraken?
The Kraken?
On his own? Yeah.
Because, like, if this hits, that's buffing both of these and the big buff to Goldilocks. I think that might be enough to put us over the edge.
All right, give it a try.
Okay. So, well, I wish this had better stats right now. Because the support, it looks at the number you have on the slot that you put it on, and it buffs in front of it. But I think how much we lose on its own stats is not great. This is an animal one, and I don't think we have stuff to support this. And our spell turns something from silver to gold.
But you don't get the bonus. But maybe that helps with getting the Kraken to make a kill.
Right. And a lot of characters, once we put them to gold, their actual ability increases. Mm-hmm. So you want to try that?
I think so.
So we do here. So I know this one does. So before it was +8. Now it's +16.
That's a lot.
So that's our one shot. We need the Kraken
to hit the right.
To hit the
right one, because that's the one it can kill.
All right.
And we need to.
It can hit. It can kill. Actually, it kills everything. Okay. Yes! Okay. All right. So that's a big stat boost for us. It's still. Oh my god.
but we only lost.
Right.
Oh no, we lost the whole thing.
So the final thing. Once it is down to the 1v1, there's only one person left, and you. It is always a full heart that you lose.
Oh no.
So we had to win that, but we got so close.
I think if we had gotten, even if we lost the match but had gotten the Kraken trigger the previous turn, if we had hit the rightmost character instead of the center, then I think we get there.
Right. And as long as you get in the top 3, then you level up, you get you get stars, you get
access to more champions.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlock to the underdog for this.
Yeah, I think that like everything similar for most auto battlers being like in the top half is considered a win. It just depends on how much. Like usually it's like a ranking system or whatever. But when we look here, it says how many first places and how many like top 3s is what you're rated on. So that still counts as a win.
Yeah. Ta-da! Look, we have 2 whole wins this season. 4 top 3 finishes. Crazy.
Yeah, I think this season on this account, I've played 4 games.
That's pretty good then.
Because I streamed the other day and I went 2 first places and a second place. Veggie, are you ready to show us what a run looks like on an account that has more stuff unlocked? Some crazy stuff?
Yeah, this is my personal account. I am currently at the highest rank on the ladder, legendary. You can see there's some interesting stats here, and how too much I've played. But yeah, we're right at the top. I'll show you the kind of stuff that I'm looking at. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. I don't like none of these are my strongest captains. Let's go with Zagreus.
What is the animal one?
The animal one, your silver and gold animals are all types.
Interesting. You don't have to take it out. Oh.
Well, it's also interesting.
Okay.
I don't play any of these very often, but so we'll take the Pied Piper, which will give us more animals, and I think my early rounds I like big stats. I like to not lose early. And this should be a free win. Great.
Nice. You did pick a lot of stats.
I picked a lot of stats. I think I'm just gonna keep taking animals until there's a reason not to. I don't think I need that quest. Yeah, I'll take the picks. It probably gets replaced later, but
I'm interested to see what the animals having other stat lines does, or
Yeah.
other character types.
yeah, like what kind of combos we can put together.
Because I've
Free
built a lot of
upgrade.
animals, but they've always synergized with animals. I haven't had animals that wanted villains or anything. So
Right.
let's see.
We've played a very fair game so far. We're gonna take this Twinkle Twinkle. I think it was not the safest move, but it'll pay off. This big pirate is very good.
Oh wow, that is a big pirate.
Yeah, which just dies immediately.
We lost the die roll though, because it would count if we attacked, because it doesn't need to survive, but it has to be the attacker. Mm-hmm. So I think it will still pay off.
Yeah, but we still got him. Oh, great, excellent, good. This is the kind of thing that we're looking for.
Yeah. So you want to put that guy in the back right?
Oh yeah. So all of our stuff dies before. Cool. This is just a strict upgrade to the picks. So we'll do that. Now it's a +5 health.
Yes.
All right, this is great because like their only big numbers was that first Katamari. Okay.
The foul is only when other animals die, right?
Yeah, one of our other
yeah,
animals.
We definitely want to replace him.
This is totally what we're looking for.
That says slots.
Yes.
I love building animals. I almost always do it.
I think I don't care about this Jack Frost.
Not even close, because we want the Lich to be better. We want all the slots to be bigger.
Yeah. Well, I think the 2/2 on the Flying Monkey doesn't matter anymore, so I'll just move it. This is one of my favorite. This is this is so stupid. So if they kill it but it hasn't attacked, you get it back. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to put it over here, and hopefully we get to watch the magic of Puxatawny Phil. Okay.
Kill it. Kill it, Cowardly Lion.
Oh, the Cowardly Lion doesn't even attack. They found the right counter for this.
That Lich is getting really big, though.
Yeah. Yeah, this is solid. We just like... Where's the thing that breaks it? I'm going to replace this spider here.
Yeah, that cat seems great.
Yeah. I don't think I want any of this stuff. Yeah, we'll just boost. All right. Oh, they're getting their toy strategy online. All the toys die and make another character afterward, but our numbers are just so overwhelming that
We got multiple instances of hunt on that level from the Cat Queen.
yeah, that's like the ideal like opponent to farm. I don't think we need any of this, but we could take a free treasure.
I like a treasure better than the random chance to upgrade.
Yeah. Okay. Little boost. I think this is a great ticking time top one. We're like doing very well, but we haven't broken anything yet. This gives us a little bit of insurance, so if we start to lose, we'll get a very powerful treasure. Give a character a boost.
That's kind of like we're so far ahead that I feel like that's guarantee 8/8.
Yeah.
But also a treasure is nice.
Yeah, treasure off the picks is nice. I like the +4. Like a +8 does make a big difference for us here.
Let's do it.
Let's go. You're 15, 13. You're an 11, 11. I think we keep the mama bear around longer.
Is there a world where you want to give it to the cat because you want to keep her for a very long time and she is going to get outpaced very quickly? And if we're keeping her, then those other stats, those other characters will get much bigger. Is that a thing?
My plan is to replace her as soon as she's done.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm gonna play it a little risky. I'm gonna boost the mama bear, which I think I will keep around longer, and then we're gonna hope that she just finishes her quest like now.
That's just her quest, though. Doesn't she also give all of this front stuff hunt?
She does.
Oh, and you don't like keeping that around?
I find that I will usually replace her.
Interesting.
Okay. I think we're just on the line where this might not get a kill. We have the cat.
That seems so good.
Where do we put you? I love Phil so much. I love him so much. All right, we'll come back to me, Phil, later. Put you right up in the front. Get a reroll or guaranteed epic. I think I'll just take the reroll because now we know we're in animals. There would have been a good shot to get another reroll, but we did not hit it. I'm definitely taking this.
Yeah.
But deciding where it goes.
I mean, I feel like you want to replace the cat. The cat is a thing. Oh, I meant the other one.
This one?
But you're not going to get the quest done. That's
right,
rough.
Right. 1922, 1917. Ugh. I think even though it feels bad, I do think we replace Armina.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you want to put... Oh, never mind. I was going to suggest we move Saramina so the Cheshire Cat doesn't get bonuses. We want it on the other ones, but we've already...
Oh, yeah.
We've already gotten rid of her.
All right. Oh, those are some big numbers.
Look, we got big numbers.
I don't know if we have that big numbers.
No, we don't. Oh my god, we don't.
Okay. So that's like our first real loss.
That's a big animal.
That's a big animal. It's still smaller than what else we're doing here. I'm gonna do this because it's one of I love this. I love this spell so much.
Oh, but we're gonna lose an animal.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Okay, what are you transforming?
We're gonna transform. I think the Cheshire Cat. It's giving a big bonus, but we need now to put together something that is broken as opposed to solid. Titania is a big health boost. We shall see. We'll move you to the back. I don't love any of this stuff either. You know what? We'll re-roll the Titania.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Can we deal 200 damage? I think so. I think we can deal 200 damage. Easy.
He's not an animal. He's not going to get the bonus.
All right, just don't hit Stinky. Thank you. Good. Oh, the barrel of monkeys. Watch what happens here.
Oh no. That's okay though.
Wait. Do we get it? By one. By one. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Needed that. Okay.
Oh.
We have a Papa Bear upgrade or Stroke of Midnight, which is actually the way that we beat that other person.
We don't know if we're playing against them. We're still pretty early.
I think it's two left. I don't remember though. I think it's them and the person that we just played. I'll take the upgrade for now because we can afford another loss, and if we take a loss, then this thing turns into a cool thing. But if I needed to win that, I would have taken the spell. These are not useful. Booster stuff. I don't want any of this either. But
Yeah. Make him deal the damage quicker. There's 4 people left.
20,
There's 5 of us.
Oh, 2019, 26. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This is the toy build. This is the toy build. This one is pretty good for
We're gonna complete the
us.
quest right now. Oh, we did.
Oh,
We killed him too soon.
so close. But we'll take it. All right. Mama Bear upgrade.
Ooh, that animal. What's he do?
If you cast 2 spells, you get a bonus shop. That can be very good, but I think we've been taking characters most often here. I'm gonna re-roll, and I'm gonna do that again. No. All right. Boost, and this final shop is gonna be so good for us. These are not useful, but the Stroke of Midnight will guarantee us a win, I think. Yikes. Okay. We just need Conan to do 1 hit.
I think this is the person we lost to. Maybe not.
I think we did lose to this person.
Oh yeah, and we're super losing this time.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get 2 really good treasures here. So this transformed into when our stuff attacks, we will end up getting a bonus good shop. Then bronze characters plus 30, character attacks plus 10, or if we recruit similar types plus 40. I think if we're going to try and compete with that person that keeps destroying us, this is probably our choice, because we are incentivized to take animals anyway, and even rerolls count this. I think it's a long shot, but I also think it's a long shot beating that person. So
It gives the characters in your shop plus 40.
so like we need to build one super thing right now, because I don't think any of these are doing any of these get to a spot where they
Yeah.
overcome that one person. Yikes, those are bad.
Well, so if you take the animal, if there's an animal in the next shop, it's plus 40.
Exactly. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you might be dead.
Let's see. Let's put you here. 29, 25. Mama Bear, you can go there. All right, so that's that lineup. This is just a +2 to a slot.
That'll definitely make the difference in that last fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is not that person.
Great.
I think this is the Barrel of Monkeys person. Yeah. The Barrel of Monkeys won me a lot of games, but the one foul lich is not going to be able to...
Oh my gosh, they made 2 mice and a goose. Oh my gosh.
All right, we stuck third though. We stuck third, so that's still ranking up, but whoa, that got real tough at the end there.
That got messy. All right, so if you guys are interested in trying Once Upon a Galaxy for yourselves, you guys can download it on either Steam or on mobile, and there's a link down below in the description of this video to let them know we sent you. It's completely free to download, but make sure you guys use our link again so that way they'll continue supporting us so we can stream the game a ton and make more videos for you guys.
Yes, I would like to do that, so please do that.
Yes.